Hey people, what pops to mind when I say the state of New Jersey? Atlantic City? You know, the gambling town, or maybe the boardwalk? The Jersey Shore? A bedroom community for New York City? You know, New York City is right next door and a lot of New Jerseyans work there. How about rock and roll royalty of John Bon Jovi and Bruce Springsteen? Yeah. Did you know that 90s country star Clint Black is from here? He sure is. How about Frank Sinatra? I got you on that one. Many associate Old Blue Eyes with coming from New York because he sang so much about New York, but yep, he's from New Jersey. After a recent visit, I think of beautiful scenery and farmlands when I think of New Jersey. The state has nearly 10,000 farms, and guess what? While farming is decreasing across the U.S., it's growing in this state. The biggest agricultural industries are nurseries, and the state ranks 5th in nursery stock and 3rd in potted flowering plant sales in the United States. Hey, I believe it because we saw a lot of nurseries during our visit. This state certainly earns its nickname of the Garden State. Where there are farms, there are tractors. I'm all about cars and guitars, but I love me a good tractor show too. Woo! I found that tractor pulls are a regular thing in this state, happening all year long. If you're not familiar with a tractor pull, the sport started back in the 1920s and came right on the heels of horse pulling. Farmers wanted to show their competitive side and show what their machines can do. Hey, and they still do. The sled is a critical piece in the tractor pull that evens a playing field. The sled is a long metal vehicle with tandem dually axles. The rear axle is powered by a motor that moves the sled back to the start position after a pull, and the forward dually axle powers the moving weight. The weight moves forward slowly when the tractor starts pulling, and as the sled is pulled along the track, the flat metal base of the sled is hydraulically pushed to the ground to begin transferring sled weight to the ground. As the tractor pulls the sled towards the end of the track, the hydraulics then push that flat bottom metal piece all the way to the ground and transfer the complete weight of the sled to the ground. If the tractor makes it this far, then it is pulling the sled completely on the ground without the sled wheels carrying any weight. And tractors from the 1940s, 1950s, 60s, and 70s were represented here, and John Deere's, Massey Harris, Farmall, Alice Chalmers, Massey Ferguson, and International Harvester all represented. How about Will on a John Deere A? Let's see what he can do. Is he going to make it? Or is he going to run out of gas in the way? He's spinning out, popping a wheelie. He's going to shut it down, I'm pretty sure. It ain't going to be long. Yeah. He's riding that bull. Ride that bull, man. Ride that bull. That's the end of that. Alice Chalmers, WD-45. Some tractors in the tractor pull went slowly down the track, while others went a little more quickly. This Massey Ferguson 65 from the 1960s, it went slowly all the way down the track, and he achieved just over 260 feet of a pull before spinning out. And 300 feet is a full pull on a tractor pull track, and several of the tractors did go over 300 feet. And man, it's a feat when they do that. And then they have to have a pull off to figure out who actually went the farthest in the shortest amount of time. So that's pretty cool.
Come on, buddy. Pull it all the way. He's starting to spin out. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. He's done. 261.61.
The first pull of the night was this gentleman right here in the 1950s. Farmall 660. Hey, if you look close, you can see the International Harvester logo on the front of that tractor. I love it. But man, this guy took it all the way to the end of the track and full pull, man, and beyond. 319.26 feet in total. What a feat that is. Love it.
Man, oh man, son, I've already pulled that thing. He's close to the end, I'll promise you that.
The fastest pull of the night, also a full pull, was this 1970s John Deere 4430, nicknamed the Palomino. Man, it ran like a horse.
307.73.
The longest pull of the night. Yeah, that's right. It's a 1950s John Deere 720D. Let me tell you, a lady named Karen. That's right, Karen took this thing all the way past the end, 16 feet past the nearest competitor. Although not as fast as a Palomino, but I'll tell you what, it comes down to setup of the tractor and the driver, how they operate the tractor. I can hear these people who really took it to the end and how they adjusted the throttle as they were going to keep those tires pulling. The air pressure in the tires, the gearing of the tractor, the weight of the tractor, all of it goes into it. But I'm gonna tell you, the driver, I'll guarantee you, means a lot in how these tractors get down the track. Make it happen like Karen did here. That's pretty awesome in my book. Hey, thanks for joining me. God bless you and peace.